How's it going on YouTube? One and only X-Ram here. Actually doing a vlog for once. I know, crazy. If you notice, there's a change of scenery. Right now I'm riding around Tucson, as I probably will be for a little bit of time here. So with that, I kinda had a idea for a vlog that I've been kind of wanting to do for a while. I just haven't, I can't ride with a camera on my helmet to where it is at work. I'm not allowed where I work to have footage of anything. So, needless to say, I haven't been able to do anything. But anyways, I figured I'll try to get a little vlog in here for you guys. The topic today, before I hit up Mount Lemmon, is a deep thought. And I'm probably going to label it that as a deep thought. It's life. And the decisions in said life and the effect that they have, both positive and negative. So with that, I'll get into it a little bit. Those of you guys that are subscribers that are younger, and granted, I'm not exactly that old either. I just turned 30. But I've experienced a lot and been through a lot. And the decisions you make in life will have a negative and positive impact on the different people in your life simultaneously. And it's managing both positive and negative effects. You can't focus solely on the negative of the decision, and same time you can't focus solely on the positive effects. You know, like I said, one decision affects two different people two completely different ways, and it's managing that thought that makes life very, very, very tricky, you know. And the only way to kind of mitigate and lessen the negative effects of things is trying to be as honest as you can, not only with the person you're giving this decision to, but yourself as well, and what it is that you're trying to accomplish. And that is a very, very difficult thing to do, unfortunately, as I'm finding out myself, because my decisions are ultimately affecting more than just myself, but a few other people as well. And like I said, there's a positive effect on one and an incredibly negative on another one. But being able to talk and being as positive with yourself as you possibly can be is really the only way to make a decision in life. When you start factoring in so many different variables that are out of your control, you can't control what people feel and what people think. You know, you can affect them, but you can't control them. And when you get that through your head and you're able to be honest with yourself what it is you're thinking and wanting to do with your life, it makes the negative aspect of your decisions a lot easier to control, and it makes it a lot easier to explain to the person that it's negative towards. When I say a lot easier, it still sucks. You know, there's nothing simple about it. When you affect someone's life and livelihood, you know, it's basically changing everything they've ever known prior to that point. And that is something that, until you do it, you never understand. But my advice to anybody that is dealing with those type of choices is, like I said, be as truthful to yourself and honest with yourself as you can be, because that is the only deciding factor, because it is your life ultimately. And you can live not necessarily for someone else. I wouldn't recommend doing that when you have kids, which I do not. You kind of tend to do that from what I've seen. The problem is you end up losing yourself. You can't do that, because then the person you're with, the kids you're around, who do they look up to? They're not you anymore, because you're not yourself anymore. So as hard as it is, you have to be honest with yourself and do what makes it so that you are happy. And that's what life's about. Life's too short to not be happy, to not enjoy every little minute that you have. You know, the whole grudges, the whole animosity towards someone is just not healthy. Another thing I've learned is judging and judgment of people in your life. I'm guilty of it, you know, a lot. But the past judgment, especially when you don't know everything, is reckless and will 90% of the time have a negative effect on your life and other people's lives. So as hard as it is, the judgment you need to have is strictly with yourself, not against other people. And I feel like I touched on a lot of random points about life. If you haven't noticed, I'm going through stuff myself. I'm not going to get into it. It's not for public, but be true to whatever it is you're doing. And no matter how hard the outcome for other people and for yourself may be, at least you know you're going down the right path. So with that, you guys have a great weekend, great time riding. Be safe. For those of you that have the weather too now, that it should be getting nicer out for everyone. And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see how this Mount Lemmon run goes. I think I may have a lot of traffic, but yeah, you all have a good one. Peace.